everyone, welcome back. Unfortunately, I was having sound issue on the first live, plus it was a bit long. But you know what?
Don't touch it.
If you're not, I did put my spicy membership on pause, but it's open again because there's some things I want to teach you, but I can't give everybody access to these things, to my videos. So if you're part of the membership, I actually have the video recorded. I'm gonna be teaching you. This is for mature people, okay? So there's boundary with my videos. All right. If you share my videos, you're actually not supposed to share my videos. All right. Blessings, everyone. This video that I'm showing you is. I rather you not put them on the internet. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone here to show you these things. I'm not just gonna only talk anymore. I'm gonna demonstrate what I'm talking about to you. It's not no naked video or anything, but it's called spicy for a reason. So I'm just gonna give a few more people some time to get on before I start talking about the spicy membership again. All right.
Mom. The real one.
Welcome everybody. Listen, I'm about to get some real mature conversation here. All right. And you know, every time I decide I'm gonna start something, I'm like, and then I'm like, look, they're doing it. But I don't want to start something because somebody else is doing it. I want to start something because I want to help you. I want to teach you what I know. Especially, all right, we're back in the building. All right, now listen to me. For the people who want to learn the things that I'm telling you, you want to learn sensuality, you want to learn, okay, this is for mature adults. I'm going to be dropping the videos in my spicy membership. I paused it for a little bit. Now it's going to be open. So after this live, I'm going to be dropping the videos. I'm going to demonstrate what I'm talking about. Sensuality, sexuality, and anything else. And I'm going to touch on them in some of the live videos that's coming up. But I already had the videos recorded on how to be more sensual, how to be more not just talking. I was showing you in the video. So please don't share my videos when I give you access to them in the spicy membership, okay? Again, I'm not innocent, okay? So what I'm gonna be teaching you is with boundaries. You just take what you need and you leave what you don't. If you don't know how to do what I'm doing, that's where God comes in, okay? Yes, it's my real hair. You love it? Now, I'm sorry for the interrupt. I'm going to touch on maturity with my membership, okay? Because I know some religious folks on here. And this is not just for the church. This is for people in the world. Because when they realize that all of this is a gift from God, they will know who it really comes from, not man, right? So, yeah, and I forgot to say this. If you don't know Jesus, open your heart and accept the free gift of salvation today. Invite Jesus in your heart to be a Lord and personal Savior. I had a spicy membership, and I actually already have videos in it. So if you didn't know that, welcome to Elohim's Hidden Glory. In the spicy membership, we have a lot of mature discussion. And now I'm way more mature than when I started. So these new videos that are going to be dropping, make sure you join the membership. There's going to be 2 levels, one for $9.99 and one for $19.99. So jump on board. All right, there's video already there, and I think I have 1 level right now at $19.99. So that will have everything, and then there's the $9.99 one. You will have access to a lot of things, but not everything.
It doesn't look anything like
All right,
it kind of does. Yeah.
the $19.99. The full membership will have all my videos, even the dancing one, me showing you how to be sensual. It's not nothing immature for YouTube, but you know, some religious people can be like, oh my gosh, Queen-Esther, is that really you doing that? Yeah. So I'm teaching you, okay? I'm teaching you to be a better wife, to be a better adult in those mature realms. I'm not teaching you nothing naked or anything, but it can look very sexy because I'm not an unsexy lady. I'm not in a swimsuit or anything. It's for education reason, all right? And it's to help build whatever marriage you have and all those things. Because I was looking at my video like, um, when you're looking at the videos, you know what? I'm just gonna develop a whole curriculum for this thing. This is serious business I'm talking about, all right? So now, as I was saying, exactly. Even the clothes I'm wearing in my videos, I'm like, damn, girl, you classy, elegant, elegant, elegant. But let's get back into the video that I was talking about. Maturity can save your relationship. You can be very mature in your marriage, in your relationship, but you have no sensuality. Still trying to figure out how to plan this lunch. You actually never even you never emailed me or anything. Now, as we're talking about sensuality, well, Robert, you're a man. Can you please share your thoughts or your advice regarding women being more sensual, more feminine? Talk about their attire. What attracts a man to a woman before a lady even opens her mouth? Because I keep telling my sister these things, but I feel like some people take it very lightly because they don't really have much experience. I was highlighting maturity in the realm of dating even before this man put the ring on your finger. You need to be the wife before you become the wife in many ways. Listen, these are not children conversation, all right? I'm telling these boys to go to bed. Now, they're in the background, but they're not really paying attention to what I'm saying because I know some of y'all be on here, but how are you saying those things? You're actually supposed to teach your children a lot of things that y'all don't teach your children. If you don't teach your children, then the world will teach your children, and they may teach your children the way you don't want them to teach your children, all right? Um, yeah. So be ready for the spicy membership. Actually, I'm dropping the videos of me showing you what I'm talking about. Your appearance, everything. Like, I'm here talking about you need to be more sensual, you need to be more feminine, you need to learn to do stuff. But saying it, okay, but you need to see it, right? So that's why I'm going to drop them in the membership group. I'm going to demonstrate what I'm teaching you. All right? Again, if you're not mature, don't bother waste your time join my membership. You have access to watch the video. If you share my video, I can just remove you from my membership and give you no more access. I will also have live Zoom sessions so you can talk as well. And I'm gonna do lives on here. Don't take the membership lightly, okay?
That rubber duck doesn't belong to 12. This is from Iowa. Too.
So for all you ladies who's probably struggling with the things I've been talking about, femininity, the way you dress. Oh my gosh, some of you think it's a sin to wear a skirt above your knee. If you're in that season of conviction, then listen to your conviction. I'm talking for the mature adults who God is telling to grow in this area. Some of you even have a husband and you're so religious, you won't even wear a skirt, a mini skirt for your husband. And God is nudging you that it's time to grow. Well, this is where the spicy comes in, okay? Elohim spicy session. I remember when I just start dropping the videos, some of y'all so really just, God is not this, God is not. Y'all don't know. If you know Elohim, God with maturity, the things I'm saying would not be alarming to you. When you go to the world and you watch these things, where you think they get the knowledge from? They might not be religious with it, but it's still got knowledge. Some of y'all need to learn some things from the world that's God revealed to them. If you're too religious, God not gonna reveal anything to you. I'm not saying to follow the world and do sexual sins and all that. I never said that. I'm talking about in the realm of maturity with sexual intimacy, bedroom stuff. A lot of you listen to people that's in the world, but when a church sister is talking to you about it, you become very religious because you think people are going to judge you. Do you know what you do in your bedroom is private and nobody can force you to share? If you're not comfortable with doing something with your husband, God would never force you to do that. He will convict you if it's something you're not comfortable with. And then, again, there's dimension in this realm in the bedroom. I talk about this a lot, but I like to have a mature audience with when I'm doing these type of teaching. I literally want the people from the world to come and watch these things because some of them don't know that it's still God is the one who give you emotions, desires, and all these things. God is the one who is that thing you crave so much, but you think the man is giving it to you. So yeah, those are the things we talk about in Elohim hidden X glory, XXX. Some of you, when you hear the word sex, you go in this lockdown religious state, and then that's why you're single. Just saying. Some of you are too religious when a guy approach you. That was Queen-Esther. So okay, I can tell you, I'm stepping on my own toes here. I'm not saying to be open without any boundary with these people you're vetting. But some of you expect a man to approach you, but you don't have no sex appeal, no femininity, no nothing.
I really want
So know the season you're in. All right. Now, physical intimacy before marriage is something that a lot of you don't know, or what are you saying, Lord? You saying it's okay to have physical intimacy with boundaries. Some of you mix physical intimacy with sex intimacy. That's two different things. Now, you can have physical intimacy with somebody like holding their hand. That's physical intimacy. Touching somebody's shoulder. Again, there's boundaries with what I'm saying. Know the season you're in. But if God is saying there's grace to grow and be open, even in your marriage, some of you don't have physical intimacy. Some of you don't even know how to hold your husband's hands. Some of you don't know how to let your husband desire you. Some of you are so boring with your words. Think about it. Before you reach in the bedroom, it starts here. Okay? So as a mature wife, now I'm going to go in the bedroom. I'm not talking about your wife. Your husband should be at work thinking about Jesus. Jesus, what did she just say to me? I need to get home. Know how to talk to your husband. I'm talking about people who's already married. If you feel like you need to spice something up because it's kind of boring and dry and It's because you need to grow in dimension now. You do the make out and the foreplay, and yeah, you still need a little more sauce. Now you need to invite Elohim, hidden glory, in there with you. Because before he reach from work, he's already in your bedroom in his mind. Do you understand me? Then who was supposed to be in your bedroom with his mind? He's your husband. He has all right to be thinking about it. Do you understand me? So you can't be boring. You can't be, and he's your husband, for God's sake. Get out of your religious mindset. Like I Borsy. Okay. There's this thing I watch on TikTok with Elohim. It's called Jamaican Moses. Oh my gosh, it cracks me up every time. So he introduced this girl, and her name is Mary. And Mary said to God, "Hello, Borsy." Like she said it in such a standard English way. And God is saying that's how some of you are with your husband regarding the bedroom. You know? Like, you cannot let this man be thinking about another woman just by the way they attire themselves when he has a wife, because you're too grandma-ish. No, let's share this court case that me and Elohim literally watched yesterday. The man went to court because he convinced that this woman is cheating on her, his wife of 20 years. Now, the first time she answered, you would think she's innocent. She's smiling. Oh no, I would never do that. I love this man dearly. I would never step out on my husband. But then when the husband started presenting the evidence, I'm like, Now, here's what she say. If you think I'm lying, just give me a lie detector test. After she done study how to manipulate the test, how to deceive the test, because they're calling two person to test her and it comes back deceptive, right? So she's doing some type of controlled breathing and stuff. So even if they give her a lie detector test, it's come back this deceitful. So but the man, no, hear how she's foolish. And this is a man that pays attention to his wife. He said she come home. First of all, she's coming home late, right? And he noticed that there's new Victoria's Secret that he never took off before. You know those sexy one when you're gonna be like those intimate one? He sees them in the laundry when he does the laundry for her, because he does the laundry sometime, and he's saying, how come I never seen this with my own eyes and I'm not taking them off? That was funny though. He literally brought the evidence to court. He said, this is what I be washing and this is what I be taking off. When she's home, she's in granny panties, but I keep seeing these in the laundry and she ain't taking them off for me. She ain't wearing them for me. So at that point, the male judge was like, all right, woman, you're cheating. Like, this man's not making this thing up. What else did she do? One time, the guy called her and he said she was hurrying and making a lot of noise so he can get off the phone. And he was hearing slapping noise, like, when skin against skin. You know what the lady said? She was walking from work and it was her heels. And I'm looking like, all right, this lady is busted. You know what I mean? But my point is, what was the point we're getting at, Lord? Don't have your man at home, your husband, and think he's not gonna know. Well, some will know, some won't know. All right. Oh yeah, we was highlighting the granny panties and the intimate wear. Some of you need to know the difference. All right. First of all, if you're a wife, you shouldn't be no granny panties unless it's your cycle and that time of the month. And that doesn't mean you're not intimate. Well, that doesn't mean there's no type of intimacy with your husband, because some of you on those days of the week is like, don't touch me, don't touch me. Again, that's boundaries. But what is he supposed to do, look at the wall? Now, I'm not saying to have no intercourse. I never said that, but I'm saying he can still touch you. He can, I remember we was having a conversation, and I even asked this question in one of my lives when the Lord was saying, when is that time of the week or the month, whatever, is it okay for your partner to watch you take a shower since he can't really do anything with you? And I don't remember the answer y'all give. So that's the question for y'all today, okay? This is a mature ream. So if you're like, ew, cycle, then you need to please go to your bed, okay?
Mom, what did you
So he's saying it's a gift and you should learn to enjoy it. Okay, some of y'all just in a box in the realm of bedroom intimacy. You're literally in a box with it. You're really just with it. You're just grandma and grandpa, and that's it. I'm not in your bedroom. I should not be in your bedroom. Elohim is in your bedroom. Do you know some of you never thought about he helping you in that? Okay, here's Elohim question, right? Are you okay with your husband watching you shower while you're on your cycle? That's he's saying, based on your answer, he's gonna know if you're ready for him or not. I want y'all to drop yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. There's 6 people on. As a matter of fact, there's 100 people on here. Drop yes or no. Because if you say no, you're not ready for marriage. Okay? Literally, if you say no, you're not ready for marriage. All right? You have to grow. Okay? Now if you say yes, then that's maturity. Even if it's something you might not be comfortable with, well, I rather him watch me do that than go look at somebody else. Do you understand me? And we went through another example like this before. You're having a shower and he's knocking on the door to let him in because he want to join you in the shower. You're like, I'm not in the mood, I'm not opening no door. Now he decide to just leave you alone. He's literally in the mood and he feel like he needs some gas in his car, and he walked down the street and this girl named Keisha that's been eyeing him invite him in his home, and she's giving him talk, and then he give it to her, and then he come home and confess to you crying, and then you're gonna beat yourself up because you was being childish by not giving him his heart's desire. Like, you see what I'm saying? Those are the little immature things that you do, that women do. Women can be very petty, that make your husband do foolishness, which he's not supposed to be doing. But if he constantly do, okay, say for the whole week, every time you're in the shower, he wants to join you in the shower, but you're petty from some argument from the last week, and then I'm not gonna give you nothing, so you're withholding, being childish for 1 week, and he's been begging you and asking you, you're ignoring him, and then the lady down the street named Keisha is ready and open, and he's like, whatever, I'm just gonna give it to her. He come home and confess, and then you're mad, and then you want a divorce, but it's your fault. Do you understand me? So sometimes men cheat in marriage because of woman maturity. Your men are not supposed to cheat. Once you're married, you're committed. But a woman can be so immature that they drive a man, push a man away to cheat. If a man feel rejected by his wife and stuff, he's gonna go to the woman that wants him, that he feels desire him, that show him that, yeah, you're welcome here. Elohim is saying when a man feel rejected, they can step out in their marriage. Okay, Is that okay? No, but as a dad, he will give you warning, and he will try to send you answers so you can be mature for your husband. Do you know God can grant your husband a divorce for those things in the courts of heaven? So don't think that I cannot divorce my husband. I have to just stay in it, or he cannot divorce his wife. There's more to God with divorce, okay? I'm not saying God doesn't hate divorce, but God is not going to sit down and watch his wife neglect him and all that and then tell him to sit in it. That's why I'm telling you, when you have a deeper relationship with God, you will know that these people that's really just about divorce actually don't really know God. A divorce can be granted in the courts of heaven even before on the earth. You can be divorced on the earth and it's not granted in the courts of heaven. There's boundaries and maturities with what I'm saying. So that's why I tell people, go to God when it comes to your marriage. Don't just run with what the counselors say, or some of these counselors' marriages in shambles anyway. So I rather take advice from God. I'll go to the word. I'll see you. Again, he can use those counselor as wise counsel. But some counselor, not all of them, don't even, they just counsel people for money. They don't know the word. They don't listen to God. When I'm counseling married couples, I'm not, I'm just listening to what God is telling me, and I will tell them, what is it you need to work at? Okay, if you come in Queen-Esther, well, Elohim marriage counsel with your husband, please don't come in there and think you can lie, okay? Because God is going to just tell the truth. I can hear him plain and straight, and he will be convicting you, or your husband or your wife. So any one of y'all on here who's married and need marriage counseling, you can tap into Queen-Esther marriage counsel. If you didn't know that I do marriage counsel, I do marriage counsel because I'm not the counselor. I'm just the interpreter of what God is saying. And I'll tell you exactly what he's saying. He can tell you the judgment too, okay? So women who think that man just love you for your beauty, no, sister, there's more to it. You can be beautiful and immature. I'm gonna have to tell you that maturity plays a big part in marriage. The way you speak with somebody, with the way you're intellectual. If you cannot have a mature conversation with me, then it just annoys me. Like, you understand? If I can just sit and listen to you when you're talking, I'm just always interrupting, shouting over you and all that. You're not ready to communicate with me in a marriage as an adult. So there's different reams and dimension for marriage. Some of you need to learn how to just listen sometime. All right. Some of you need to learn to lower your tone. I remember I was having a mature conversation, and he was talking to me, and he was just so, how do I explain this? Like, can somebody be talking to you and it's so intimate, even though it's not nothing intimate? The way the person was, his posture when he was talking to me, it's like I literally just zoom in, like, oh, okay. But then I realized it was like, so the tone was like very low, even though we're talking about something really mature. And then I was responding, and then I realized, like, damn, Queen, I said, why you so loud? I was like this. I'm like, oh. And then it's like I corrected my tone. So when you two mature adults is having a conversation, the world, the whole world and the neighborhood doesn't have to know. I like to conversate with maturity. I don't want you to, and depends on the topic. If you know, some people just like to talk and they never listen to what you're saying, even though what they're saying is literally what you're saying, but because they're not listening, they're just so focused on them. It's like, there's some people I would rather not. Sage, can you like not do that now? There's some people like that I'd rather just not have conversation with. It's like you're wasting your breath. There's that, and then there's mature communication with boundaries, even with your friends, with your husband, with your man, whoever you're with. No, one thing I can tell you is to set boundaries when you're vetting somebody in a marriage. Don't let disrespect slide. Don't let them abuse you and shout at you and just think it's okay. You want to reinforce your boundary. Yeah, I'd rather you not talk to me like that. You know me? Me, I'm not putting up with them foolishness anymore. So I've met some very mature adults versus a adult who can be very immature with the way they talk to you. I'm like, who are you talking to? Don't raise your voice at me. Don't talk to me like that. I'd rather not be on the, like some people just don't respect your boundaries. And when they don't, they keep crossing boundaries. You're just going to have to delete them from your life, or you don't have certain conversation with the person. You understand me? I can't even call their names. And then there's other people that I have conversation with, and they're very mature. They're very mature gentlemen. They don't argue. If they're gonna argue, they rather just not have a conversation. I rather talk with you later because you seem upset. Okay. Sometimes they say things that put you in check when you're trying to get, because women can be emotional, okay, and overthinking everything, and then the guys are more like reserved. They don't want to fight. Some because some men can be very immature. So you should know what you want in a husband, in a marriage. I need mature communication. Honestly, I can't take immature. I don't want you to be shouting at me. I don't want you to pass your place with me. Don't disrespect me. Don't belittle me and all. I'm not putting up with those things, okay? And again, sometimes people can get upset and say things that they don't mean, and then there's making it a lifestyle. So no, never again. There's some things I say never again too, and then you keep making it slide. But when you really sit and think about it, like, no, I need a lover boy. I love a man. I need Queen-Esther. Let me tap in eyes. I don't know what y'all need. I need maturity. I need elegance. A man can be elegant, right? Elegant with the way, with their posture, with the way they correct you, the way they talk to you. Yeah, but you still don't need them to be like feminine. You want a man. Why is this child not sleeping? Are you a piano? So why are you making those sounds? Tara, please come get your son.
No, I'm not doing something.
Go to your bed, Sage.
I'm just singing my new song of Iris and Cube.
Of what?
Iris and Cube.
Okay.
But in number blogs is 12 and 18.
Okay.
So that's my sound.
Here, say hi. Say hi to Tara. Say hi.
Hi.
How are you doing, Sage?
Good.
I will help
You want to sing them a song? Sing them one song. Sing, I just want to thank you
I just want to thank you
for your goodness,
I just want to thank you.
your love and kindness.
I just want to thank you.
I'm so grateful. Yay! All right, big up, Sage.
But this is my new music.
Your new music?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
called Cube and Iris.
Say hi, Roma.
Hello.
Hello. Now, go to your bed now, children. They should be in bed from 9 o'clock. Prince Sage. Yes. So, yeah. No, there's boundaries with parenting. Like, see, I have children, so I need maturity, especially when you're talking to me, because you're not going to be talking to me in any way, and definitely not in front of my children. So you need influence, especially if you have kids. For the mothers out there, when you're vetting a man, don't just think about love and emotions and all that. Think about your children as well. You need to love my children as if they're his own. You understand me? If you're gonna accept me, you're gonna accept my family as well. So, and there's this thing that if you're a mommy, you think that a man won't want you for a wife. That's not true. Some men does have that personal boundary, and that's okay. Like, they rather just start a family with somebody new that doesn't have children. That's okay. I respect that. But some of you let the enemy lie to you that if you have 2 or 3 or more children, a man would never marry to you. That's not true, okay? It's about maturity and knowing your worth and value and whatever. I see women with 4 children getting married, starting over. You know, God doesn't look at the amount of children you have. You're his child, you're his daughter. You think it's hard for him to do? So yeah, Queen-Esther is in the realm of dating. Does anyone want to take Queen-Esther on a date? Lord, why are you putting me out there? He said, tell him how many men approach you. You didn't look at them. I'm very picky. Okay. No, I don't. Honestly, I don't really just attract any and anyone. If I attract somebody, they are very high. They are high value because I'm a high value woman. I do get approached a lot, but that doesn't mean I have to entertain everything that approach me or everyone that approach me, right? Now, if you're struggling with getting a date, make sure you get the membership. Man, there's so much resources I have. Now, I'm doing 5 sessions for $200. Okay. Well, since I have $20, okay, I'm doing 5 sessions for $20, or you can just pay $100 and I give you 5 session membership. I mean the package, right? That's a steal. So if you just want to book one session for $20, 20 minutes for $20, or you can book, if you book the whole 5 session, you're gonna get 30 minute session, 5 30-minute session for $100. And that's only for tonight. All right. So for all the adults, especially the single mothers, you're probably struggling anything. But we're highlighting the dating scene, the marriage scene, the single. It's time to like grow in dimension. You know, it's time to be mature with these candidates around you that you think doesn't exist. Do you know that I can go outside looking regular, looking just regular, not looking feminine or anything. Nobody would approach me. And I did this as a test. I came back inside. I dress up, put on my clothes, everything looked nice. And I was turning heads, and over 7 of those men approached me. No, what was different? I wasn't wearing this here. I just had my regular braids in a regular dress. I just looked regular like everybody else. But when I came back and changed and stand out, literally, I was turning heads, and 7 men approached me. I'm not making this up. I even told you about the example where I was teaching one of my cousins that if you desire a high value man, you have to know where to go to meet them. And you have to dress a certain way for them to approach you. Now, this man was married, and this is why I did not entertain him. But one of these big companies, say, I'm going to use Carlton as an example. The CEO of the company, it was one of those company in that industry, not Ritz-Carlton, but I'm just using them as an example. He was like the starter-up CEO of the company, where I got like the free vacation package, where when I went to the timeshare presentation. I talked about this before.
That was a great one.
He asked me, hold on, he asked me out, please make time in your schedule for me. But he has a wife. Now, why am I going to entertain this man that's married? But again, a lot of these men who have wealth and all these things, sometimes they have they call it sugar baby. I'm not a sugar baby, but I'm just showing you how some of these men are can be. And he was begging me, a CEO of this company. Mind you, I did not show up and I did not act like I'm broke. So don't forget that, because you can look like a high value woman and then you have a broke mentality, right? Man, I show up in that thing with so much stature. You know, when I used to do events at Google, you know how, well, probably you don't know, but I've been around these people. I know how they get treated. I know how they act. They're not prideful. They're not a show off. Wealthy people are not prideful. Some. The high value one with good character, right, that I've been to these events with, they're very humble, they're very kind, they don't look down on people, they don't make you feel bad. But we all went to this timeshare presentation, but I'm the only one who show up like old money millionaire. You can't tell me that I'm not old money millionaire because Elohim is my bank account. You hear me? And I was actually listening to Elohim's direction. Now, if you're poor, people have this mentality that, you know, when you go to these high end events, and I catered to one time, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you the difference with wealthy people attending high value event versus regular people who like just learning these things, getting their foot in the door. They overeat. They act like they never seen food before, and they take everything and put in their bag and all of that. Nothing is wrong with that, but please don't act gluttonous, right? Wealthy million here, I have to be begging these people to eat food. Like, can y'all just like eat the food here at Google? Like, hello, like, you get what I'm saying? So I know their posture. Now, at the event, I mean, at the timeshare that I went to, did you know there was a section, right, where you can go and have like a snack, breakfast, and stuff like that? Again, I used to tend to these events. I know when somebody have stature versus when somebody don't have stature. Unfortunately, there's stature, and you're gonna have to grow and get to other people's stature. Don't think people who have stature they are bad people or they're bad. No, it's a mindset thing, it's a mentality thing. You have to grow. There's different type of stature. You have stature with your beauty that make you get invited to things that you wouldn't get invited to even though you're broke. Like, you get me? You can have money stature, and because you have money, you can pay to attend the event. Versus I'm beautiful, but I don't really have money, but this man invite me because I'm beautiful. Like, there's different stature, all right? No, what I noticed is that nobody went and have snacks or whatever. But when I arrived, like, you have to know how to adjust to your environment. I know the environment. When you're okay, even if they are regular people treat black wealthy people different. Now I'm gonna show you how people think. Well, Queen Esther, you're wealthy as hell. Hell yeah. I can say hell. I went to a Jamaican restaurant. Now mind you, I'm Jamaican, right? I show up, I tell you, the way you carry yourself, the way you attire yourself is very important. I can show up in a room with a bunch of millionaires just by the way I dress and attire myself. You think I'm a millionaire. On paper, in person, everything. When I probably don't have a dollar in my actual physical bank account, but I have $1 million in Elohim bank account. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your elegance is stature. So stop showing up to places regular. Like, I tell you this all the time. If you ever hear about old money, I be showing up to these places as old money. A lot of these new generation don't know what old money is. I didn't even know what old money is. Elohim taught me that. So do your research on old money. Old money is not loud, okay? They enter the room in polo and hidden clothes. They're not I mean, they usually have very high-end pocketbooks and shoes, but they're not walking around saying, "Ooh, I'm wearing Gucci. Ooh, I'm wearing Chanel." Like, you could smell it on them by the way they look. That's how you show up at high-end events. Now, let me tell you about the Jamaican restaurant that I'm Jamaican, and I was with one of my friends. She's a white lady. She goes to the restaurant all the time. But just by the way I dressed and I approached the counter, I look like a millionaire, they automatically assume that I don't know. They was just talking to their posture was different with me. They even asking me like, I mean, I'm black. No, if you're just a regular black person, not even just black, even white people, like when you have stature, people treat you different. Even when I used to do these iron events, even me as one of the person who like cater to the events, I approach these wealthy people different. So that's why I know when somebody is approaching me as a wealthy woman or a woman with stature. Okay, I know these things. I have dimensions. All right. I'm not saying I'm not wealthy because I'm wealthy. Queen Esther, how much money in your bank account? Elohim own every dollar on this earth. Anything I want, I ask and I receive. That's my wealth. Anyway, I went there and the two Jamaican man, I was even talking. And for some reason, it's like they went in a different realm. They was giving me extra special treatment. Do you understand me? They were they were addressing my friend instead of me. Like, what does she want? Does she want to try the curry chicken? I'm like, this is why you need to keep your mouth closed sometimes. Because if I was like, I'm Jamaican, they would have just probably get comfortable and try to treat me like Jamaican. Okay, even the store that I went into, a store with with the girl, right? And she had this. You know how when you see people with stature and wealth, you kind of have this standoff thing about you, like you have boundaries with them. The lady was like that, right? And as soon as I say I'm from the Caribbean, no, I'm Jamaican, she like she got a little bit comfortable and she was trying to like talk to me regular. And then I was like, then she said, where are you from? And I was like, again, there's nothing wrong with what I'm saying. I'm just teaching you about stature and posture. And sometimes you need to be quiet about where you're from. Go study the book of Esther for yourself. Sometimes, oh, she's Jamaican. Oh, and then they think you're just regular. But then your stature and your posture can say something else. It's the same with I value men and I value women. Just the way you dress. No, okay, so here's a different thing. I value men can also dress regular. They're hidden, but if they're going to a I value event, they're not showing up regular. A rich, wealthy man, I'm talking about wealthy men, sometimes they like to be hidden, especially because they don't want no digger woman to like approach them. Sometimes they just want to look regular, and when a regular mature lady come approach them, they don't need a woman with money. They need a woman with character, elegance, and all those things. So that's what they're looking for. Us now, as the woman, you're looking for a man with stature in their finances and in character and all of that. Look at this boy. Go to your bed, Sage. Right?
So, what's your name again?
Good night. Go in your bed. So yeah, like
What's your name again?
you want to have stature in every realm and dimension. Oh, that you can. All right. And it requires some work mentally. Read some books, get some new friends, get a new circle. Now, every time when I was in Jamaica, some people think that
This is
um
Dad.
they're not in the same dimension. I wasn't even that. I was in dimension. Like, not because you come from somewhere you have to fit in. Like, I have stature. I have stature with my beauty. I have stature with elegance. I have stature with money. Elohim is my bank account. I have stature with the way I allow people to treat me. I don't care where I'm going. I don't care if I'm in the ghetto. You're not going to treat me like I'm in the ghetto. Okay? And that's what somebody was saying to me. But don't tell me I'm going to a restaurant that's serving on a glass plate with a knife and fork, and you're gonna tell me that I'm not supposed to be bothering the waiter. Like, I'm like, girl, be quiet. What are you talking about? I'm paying almost how many $1,000 for the food, and you're telling me I'm supposed to serve myself? You must be crazy. Now, I wasn't immature. I'm paying for the service. Do you understand? I'm not just paying for the food. Now there are some terrible customers that I rather not deal with. I was not one of those. But I'm gonna ask for what I want. There's boundaries with what I'm saying. I'm very elegant with my service. Now, I used to work for this high-end company that stored very high-end events. Okay, I'm in rooms with some celebrity that, yeah, you probably wouldn't even think about. I can't tell you how many times I'm in the same room with Martha Stewart, in the same room with actors that I don't even know their name, and actresses. I can't tell you how many high-end events I've attended personally, right? So when you attend these things, you have a new mindset. You mentally, you have a new, like, you're mature mentally with these things. It's not that you're prideful and you act like, see, people who don't have a growth mindset, when you start growing, they think you're prideful and arrogant. So this is why everybody cannot go with you when you're being mature in dimension, in other things, for your husband and all those things. Now, some of you might upgrade with the husband you desire, and all of a sudden your friend think that you're just doing too much now. This is why you don't let your friend know all your business, and there's something you just keep personally. All right. I love where this conversation is going. So yeah, you have to grow your inner circle. You have to grow in everything. You understand me? When you're growing, you're not just only growing for your husband, you're growing for yourself, you're growing for your children, you're growing for your future generation, because you're going to be the new influence. Okay, so if I have a new mindset, look, okay, please excuse me, perfect example, I'm a trader. Now I have my sons are mature enough to learn trading. Now, Ravon, how much money did you win?
253.
No,
Yeah, that was.
it was 300. As a matter of fact, let me go. I'm gonna show you the power of influence. Okay, I literally only taught my son to trade supply and resistance, and I taught him to trade breakout. Did you know? I give him a couple lessons, right? And I allow him to enter the trades by himself.
Mom.
I even have a video. I'm gonna show a clip of the video.
You forgot to show me.
You wanna? I'm gonna teach Sage to trade because this boy have some serious learning ability, right? But okay, I'm talking about Ravon. Okay, so I do trade with my children.
So I got
I allow Ravon to trade by himself, okay? But I gave him this account. I never allow him to just trade by himself, okay? Oh my gosh. I believe. Wait, sorry. Oh, really? Yeah, that's not happening. Anyway. I allow my son to trade on his practice account for the first time by himself.
Hey, Mom.
The only thing I did,
Mom.
Sage, hold on a minute. The only thing I said to my son was to mark the support and resistance level. Look at the breakout. He doesn't like just green and red candlestick. I used something that he loved to demonstrate when he should buy and sell. And did you know? He took about 3 trades, and his total was 300 and something dollars. Now, that's the power of influence. If I'm a trader, he has to be a trader as well, because I'm going to teach him, I'm going to influence him. Even if it's not his favorite thing, he know how to trade. And it's the same with his brother. Okay? You see this man? Anyway. Anything else you want to say, Lord? But yeah, do take the time to listen to the videos but I'm gonna be chopping up these videos in segment, because again, when I come on here, I don't just come on here for Queen-Esther. Whatever God is leading me to talk about, you listen. Whoever need this video gonna take the time out to listen to the video, 10 minutes a day, 10 minutes tomorrow, because they're meat in these video. And Go and join the membership right now because I'm dropping these personal videos on sensuality. I'm showing you how to do what I'm telling you. Okay, and don't think, oh my gosh, I need to be married to learn these. No, you need to learn them now. Okay, man, when God was teaching me, Elohim was teaching me these things, I'm like, ah, now I'm the teacher. Well, I'm still his teacher. So yeah, I was the student and now I'm the teacher because I listen to the principal, right? Also, book your mentorship. Okay, email Cashapp and add your email to the notes with your payments. Every time I say I didn't drop the links, I was about to show you Ravon trades. He won almost $400. So if I can teach Ravon to trade, for all of y'all who think it's hard, it's not hard. You just need to book the mentorship, jump on board, and I'll be your teacher. Okay? Now, I did got a very important message that I would like to get back to. I did enjoy this live video, so shout out to everyone who's been on here listening all the way to the end. Shout out to my favorite subscribers and my health Tara for today.
No, there's one more video.
Plus these children need to go to bed. So have a beautiful day, everyone. Stay blessed. Hold on.
There's one more.
What you want to talk about, say?
5 more minutes.
Okay, let me drop the link.
Me.
Okay, look at Sage drawing. My son is very gifted.
What?
You see that? That's Sage drawing. What is this, Sage? What are those?
These are my new number blocks. It's cube and iris, but number
It
blocks
says number
is
blocks.
12 and 18.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a 2v2, which is
Now, before I go,
and that's a 3v3.
stop. Before I go, let me close some of these sessions that I have available. Okay, we're not doing this right now, okay?
And look, see?
All right. I have 3 sessions available. So, you know, all this time I was talking 2-person booked.
And that's the rubber ducky on
All right.
12's head.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the thing. I have 3 more sessions available for the people who want to grab the $20 special. I'm going to drop the links right there. So PayPal and Cash App, your $20 with your email in it. And I'll in notes and I'll email you the session details. Also, I'm doing 5 sessions for $100. So this is a mentorship for 5 sessions for 30 minutes. That's a definitely steal. Okay, so it's available while I'm on live. I guess I talk too much because I could have well, there's never talking too much. That's free even, right? Oh yeah. Bethany said, I believe I came across that man in 30s that could be a candidate you spoke to me about. Oh yeah. All right, we can discuss that further on and what God is saying about it to you as well. Okay. There is another candidate though. I know the person specifically. He did tell me to forward the email, the details to you as well. So I guess that's 2 candidates. So yeah, who's ready to grow and just tap into some dimension in the maturity in bedroom, marriage, dating? Don't miss the next 3 session that's available for $20. $20 for 20 minutes. I say 20 minutes, but sometimes it goes on longer than that. All right. And then I'm doing 5 sessions for $100. So that's a mentorship session. Very, very detailed. And it's a continuation. So you're going to be hitting some goals here, right? I do have to respond to a message that I just received from one of my clients, right? She's excited about the date she just went on with the candidate that I help her score. Well, that Elohim helped her scored. Not even scored, vet, like it was somebody she was interested in, but she wasn't mature with the approach, and she was a bit religious with the guy. And we did a one-on-one session, and actually she's actually one of my long-term student now. She did the mentorship. She has the 5 session mentorship. So she already did four session with me. She has one more session with me. So she went on the date and she messaged me. That's why you see me was laughing a while ago when me I read the message. She was telling me about the date and what happened. That he opened up and he's actually very mature. Again, there's boundary what I'm saying. I'm not gonna share everything. But she just needed to be more mature with his heart and not be religious, okay? So if you think you're too religious, maybe you're not getting no dates, no attraction, no attention because you're too religious, or you just need to be a bit more mature with their hearts. Whatever it is, God knows your situation. So her mentorship is tailored for her. Your session will be different. So don't think there's anything I need to be ashamed of or hide, because Elohim already knows the answer. He already know your heart, okay? So yeah. All right. So who's ready to book their mentorship? I have 2 mentorship spots left. 5 sessions for $100 for the mentorship package, and I have 3 $20 session available. All right. So I'm gonna give y'all 5 minutes to close in on these sessions, because when I get off the live, the sale is gonna be over. I like to do sales when I come online because I like to work with people who is willing, ready to take action. And I still do get booking through my website. So if you book through my website already, shout out to you. And I've been emailing, dropping discount codes and stuff in my email. And for all those who didn't get your Elohim's Daughter shirt as yet, what are you waiting for? Okay, so the first 2 restock was sold out. I restock again. Okay, so if you missed the whole launch of the Elohim shirt, it was an Instagram launch. I did a pre-sale, those were sold out, and then I got a restock, those were sold out. Now I'm restocked again. So make sure you grab and don't miss this. Don't miss this. What am I telling? Don't miss this restock, okay? And if you're single and ready, oh yeah, if you're single and ready, don't forget to go get your Singles and Ready series ticket from Prophetic Diary, right? She's doing Single and Ready series, and she did a few of them already. I was a speaker at one of those.
It's not the end yet.
But she have a new and upcoming Single and Ready series. Okay, so make sure. As a matter of fact, shout out to Prophetic Diary. I probably have more, so you probably follow Prophetic Diary. She definitely have a ministry that talks a lot about marriage and all those things too. So definitely go over there and go subscribe and book and purchase that Single and Ready series ticket. All right, because she be dropping some gems over there. She has oil as well. 2 different oils. So don't think, what Queen-Esther, I watch you already.
And don't forget to click the like button to get some McDonald's for us.
What? Say it. I thought this boy was about to say. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. Yeah, shout out to Tyneek. What else I want to talk about? Single and Ready series. Make sure you're there. All right.
Like and subscribe
All right,
so I
have a
could
seat.
get
Have a
money.
seat, children. All right, Bethany. Shout out to Bethany. Thank you for booking that session. All right. Okay, so now I have 2 $20 session available. 2 $20 session available. So go ahead and grab those 2 sessions. All right. I still have 2 package available. 5 sessions for $100. You hear that? Say check to click the like button so you can go buy McDonald's. Okay, so make sure y'all.
Because I am hungry.
You're hungry?
Yeah.
You want some McDonald's?
Yeah.
Who want to buy Sage some McDonald's?
My dad.
Okay, back up, stop. All right. Now I do want some too mature, maybe single mom, or you're single. I want you to book the mentorship. I really want to help you. Okay, and I don't mean single by choice. I mean you're single because like nobody is approaching you and all of that. Okay, some of you need to build confidence as a parent or just as a single woman. When you're confident, now let me tell you something. This guy gonna tell me that oh, he was talking to me and this girl is like she's more beautiful. No, I don't even know what he was saying. He was basically comparing me and her and saying, I guess he has like his liking and his desire, but there's no way on earth that girl looking. I'm like, just stop. Like we're in two different category here, two different reams. Okay, again. The girl is beautiful, but she's not Queen-Esther. That's the difference. Do you understand me? So when a woman is beautiful, I give her a credit. I have beautiful friends. Beautiful woman, lady friend, beautiful girl that I go out with. They're beautiful. Does that mean I'm not beautiful? No, it's just two different realms of beauty. So you need confidence for that. When people want to compare you, you don't have to compare me, man. She is beautiful, but I'm also beautiful. It's just two different realms. And then there's the confidence that she's beautiful, but yeah, like I'm not gonna like debate or anything. There's beautiful, there's sexy, there's hot. I'm all of the above. I'm not talking down on the person, but I don't need you to try to like convince me for something. I'm confident enough to tell you that I'm all of the above. I'm not saying that the other person doesn't look good or all that. You could call me a 0. I'm a 10, sir. Like, you ever watch these videos and these girls got no confidence? They look so beautiful and they say on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you give yourself? Man, 12. I break the damn scale. A 5. I'm like, oh my gosh, a 5? I could never be a 0. No way. Okay. All right. So Holly, I will definitely email you later on or tomorrow with your session details. Okay. Tara, you should book a session too. Let's go deep into your well, I'm not gonna say situation, but yeah. I don't think I ever had a session with Tara. No, we're gonna be highlighting elegance this week. All right. I want you to pay attention to my attire. Honestly, I tell people every time when I come on camera don't do me no justice. I don't care. I look better in person. It's true, okay? I look better in person than on camera. Camera don't give me no justice, okay? And you know what? I feel like I don't know if I look tiny in person or what. I don't feel like I'm tiny. I do have long legs. Right? And I do have character. So I'm thinking about doing a meet and greet in Florida. So if y'all in Florida, what y'all think? I love Bethany say me and cameras don't get along. Yeah, that I still have confidence in camera though. So you want to listen? You can be beautiful in camera with all them filters. Show me your face in person. And again, it's not just physical beauty. You want to be beautiful on the inside. But anyway, there's 2 more slots available. I'm just gonna leave them open for the next person, whoever watched the live, because I gotta have to go. These children need to go to bed. I should have been in bed. I gotta go tend to my lover Elohim. Hey, I doubt if anybody on this website would ever know if Queen-Esther in a relationship. Do y'all think Queen-Esther in a relationship? Because all I talk about is Elohim being my husband. All right, Sage, you're gonna go to bed now. All right, so everybody have a beautiful day, have a blessed night. If you're just coming in, go back and watch the beginning of the video. I see y'all in the next live. She said, yes, I am.
The next.
Say bye.
Wait.
Say
There's a
bye.
last live.
Yeah, say bye.
Bye. And don't forget.
Go subscribe to Amazing Gamer Rob and Genius Sage.
Yeah.
Yay!
And you can buy these on Amazon.
Actually, that calls for speed.
All right, Sagey. All right. Let me.
Zero.
Nobody cares.